What's up, y'all? This is DNA, back to check in with all of you. Wanted to give massive shout out to everybody who participated in the first Take Back the Mic open mic competition. We hit it up on healthcare, had some great responses, managed to get a little bit of attention, and Florentine Christian won with a wonderful and stellar presentation, a little bit over the time limit, but we developed a methodology to account for all that stuff, and we'll post it on the website next week. I am actually, as you can see, very casually dressed. That's because I am in sunny Costa Rica. You can't see from the background, but I am right by the beach, palm trees, the whole nine. And I wanted to just holler for you guys a minute to see what we could talk about next. I've been very blessed. I had a piece, a write-up in the New York Times this week, which was awesome. And then I had a chance to write an op-ed for CNN.com, and it was great. And the op-ed was around this issue that Senator Obama spoke to last Tuesday, and that is race in America. So I figured, hey, if this is really the topic that is making people uncomfortable right now, maybe it's the one that we should be tackling head on. So Open Mic Week 2 is on politics. Now, because some of you are wondering, well, how do I go about this, and do I have enough time, etc., etc., I am going to give you a sample of how to spit on the subject with my own views. I'm not competing, so you can like it or not, but hopefully you will have a response, and we want to hear from people of all races and ethnicities. Here we go. What's up, y'all? This is DNA from Brooklyn by way of Boston, Los Angeles, and a bunch of other countries representing Ghana. I'm here to take back the mic on race. I believe that Senator Barack Obama is the best candidate currently running for the presidency to deal with the issue of race in this country. And it's not because he is a black candidate. I've actually been looking at what all of these different people have been saying in a variety of different regards, and it's been really, really interesting how, particularly on the Democratic side, the people who purportedly stand up for racial equality and who have represented black people for so long, along with whites and browns and others, have all of a sudden found that race and religion are a convenient tool with which to beat an opponent over the head when it's convenient. We've been talking about the issues, we've been talking about the Iraq War, we've been talking about healthcare, and yet and still we find that Senator Obama is on a roll. And so all of a sudden you have a situation where the Clinton campaign leaks information to the media showing Obama wearing some so-called Muslim garb. They ask, do you believe he's a Muslim? And you say, well, not as far as I know. You're kidding me. Not as far as you know. He said he's a Christian. Why would we take it for anything less? Now all of a sudden you have Geraldine Ferraro saying the most heinous stuff about the racial issue and affirmative action president. You gotta be kidding me. 300 years, no kind of serious black candidate to date, and this guy's getting in because of affirmative action? Get out of here. And yet these are supposedly the people that represent us. And what that says to me is that there's a problem in the way we even talk about race in this country. I came in as an immigrant from outside, and I will tell you that America, newsflash, has got a race problem to this day. And I would actually say, I wouldn't even argue the point on my own. I would hearken back to the words of a great American who in a speech in 1858 made the statement that a house divided against itself cannot stand. And that was Abraham Lincoln in his Senate campaign, which he lost in 1858. But he was so right. He was prescient. It came to be that we would shed blood because of our unwillingness to tackle the issue that he identified even when it was politically unpopular. And that is the reason why I believe that Senator Obama has got the best chance to address this particular issue in our country. It's not because he's black, but it's because, like Abraham Lincoln, he has the courage to talk about the hard things that people don't want to address, because they are the right things that the people must address. That's why I'm supporting Senator Obama on this issue. I want to hear what y'all have got to say. The winner, I'm giving $100 to your candidate's campaign. Obama's people won last week. I got to give a big shout out to Mike Huckabee for actually having the courage to get up on MSNBC and speak the truth the other day. Big ups, Mayu. Want to hear from the rest of you. This is our country. Let's make it happen. Don't sleep.
go.